Hey, this is Todd from stringclub.com. This is a video for beginners to learn to create some interesting kind of strumming patterns. When we first start playing the guitar, a lot of times we want to go, get music from the internet and learn songs from there, which is great because there's so much out there. But a lot of times they don't have strumming patterns. You can't tell exactly, what you're supposed to be doing. You see that it's a G chord, but what do? It's just kind of boring if you strum that chord and wait till the next one, right? So you may not have ideas of what to do yet. This is just kind of a creative, fun way of doing that. You may think, okay, well, I want to go listen to the original recording and I'll just copy what the guitarist is doing. But a lot of times they're doing something that's complicated. Little muted notes are mixed in there. Sometimes it's hard to hear with the other instruments laying over the top, so it gets kind of frustrating to kind of figure out what they're doing. So you can just try these rhythms and just see if you find one that fits. You may find some patterns that you like. So what I do with my students is I have them randomly pick 2 or 3 numbers between 1 and 8. And the reason is because we're going to number all of the strumming, 8th note strumming, in a measure. So let's say a measure is 1 chord throughout, a 4/4 measure. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So each of those has a number, and let's say the student picks 2, 4, and 7 just randomly. So what that means is that we're not going to strum on the numbers that they chose. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to miss on 2, 4, and 7. So then you play through a song, see if you like it. It might have an interesting sound to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You switch your chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Okay, so that's just kind of an interesting way to create some strumming patterns that you may not have thought about otherwise. Just randomly pick 2 or 3 numbers and then miss on those beats. So hopefully that gives you a way to create some of your own rhythms. And as you go, of course, you'll develop more tools for how to create more interesting patterns. But this is kind of a good way to just get started with some ideas of your own. All right, thanks. Hopefully that's helpful. Bye-bye.